welcome back to my channel. Today, we've got another exciting episode for you, diving into some interesting expressions from the English radio show, Power English. So grab your notepads because we're about to explore the meanings and usage of a few idioms and expressions. Our first expression is pig out. Now, imagine going all out on a feast, consuming heaps of delicious food in one sitting. That's exactly what pig out means. It's an informal way of saying to eat a large amount of food, often in an indulgent or excessive manner. Let's use it in a sentence. After the diet, he decided to pig out on pizza and ice cream. We've all been there, right? Moving on to our next expression. With a bang. Picture starting or ending something in a thrilling, exciting manner. That's the essence of with a bang. It's used to describe a highly successful or impressive event or beginning. For example, the concert started with a bang, featuring spectacular performances. So, if you want to launch your week or project with enthusiasm, do it with a bang. Now, let's talk about the phrase, pick up the tab. Ever been out with friends and wondered who's covering the bill? Pick up the tab means to pay the bill or cover the cost of something. Imagine saying, I'll pick up the tab for dinner tonight. It's my treat. Generosity at its finest. Lastly, we have the polite inquiry. Do you mind? It's a courteous way to ask if someone has objections or is comfortable with a particular action. For instance, do you mind if I open the window? It's a bit warm in here. Remember, responding with, no, I don't mind, means you're okay with it. And that wraps up today's exploration of expressions from Power English. I hope you found this breakdown helpful. Until next time, happy learning.
Welcome to the show, everybody.
Hi, everyone. I'm Kristen Joe.
And I'm Cameron Word.
I would like to just kindly remind our listeners that the new book for Power English are at the bookstores. You can buy them online or offline. Or better yet, subscribe for a whole year.
Yeah.
You get a discount.
Right. If you get all 12, you sign up for all 12 books for the year.
Yeah.
You get a pretty good discount.
I think it's at least 20%. That's a pretty sizable discount.
Yes.
Yeah.
And the books have so much information.
It sure does.
If you're listening to the show while looking at the book, you're going to remember so much more.
Yes.
Much more.
That's right, because you hear us, but then when you see the word or the sentence, you're like, oh, I know that word.
Yes.
But if you hear the word, you might think, wait, what is that word? So it just kind of solidifies everything.
Yeah.
Kind of makes it like clear and
real. It feels real.
Right. Yeah. Okay. So we've got a food dialogue for you today. Welcome to Seoul.
Yes.
So we've been taking a friend around and eating, at various places in Seoul. Let's eat part 4. Okay. So here are the expressions that we're going to cover today. If you pig out, what does this mean?
Yes. To pig out means to eat a lot. Eat like a pig.
Yeah, that's right. And if you do something with a bang, what does that mean?
It means you're performing an action that is very exciting or loud or very energetic.
Okay. And finally, to pick up the tab, T-A-B.
You're going to pay the bill.
Okay.
Going to, buy the food.
All right, let's go ahead and listen to our dialogue.
You've been amazing this week, Sonny. We've pigged out on the best Korean food and laughed so much together.
Yeah, I don't want this week to end.
Then we should end the week with a bang. Dinner, noribang, and an after-party somewhere.
Do you mind ending the week where we began? Dinner with my friends?
Sure, if you convince them to let me pick up the tab.
They'll be thrilled. We'll start with samgyeopsal and see where the night takes us.
Okay, let's take a look at the dialogue. Montel says, you've been amazing this week, Sunny. We've pigged out on the best Korean food and laughed so much together. Okay. So when you and your friend pig out, what does this mean?
You're eating a lot of food.
Yeah. Like how much?
Until your stomach is about to explode. Yeah. Just like how we have those pigs with the huge bellies. It's like you're eating that much. So you can pig out on any food. It can be, you can technically pig out on salad if you wanted to, but it's the amount of food. Even if it's healthy food, it's that amount of food that is just like making your stomach so big.
Yeah. And I feel like the way you're eating, it's like you're eating kind of like a pig. Like
kind of gross.
Like almost like you're just, it's so good, you're just eating and eating and eating.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're
it's
not.
that image.
Right. It's not like you're using a knife and fork and delicately cutting small pieces to place into your mouth. And
for 4 hours.
Right.
Yeah,
no, it's like, give me all the food now.
Yum, 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 yum. Yeah. Right. So it's that image.
Yes.
Okay. So Sunny says, yeah, I don't want this week to end. So it's already been a week.
Yes.
And they've been picking out. And what does Montel say?
Then we should end the week with a bang. Dinner, noraebang, and an after party somewhere.
Okay. So again, like I said, to do something with a bang. In this case, it means end the week.
Yes.
With a bang.
Yes.
If you do something with a bang, B-A-N-G, what does this mean?
It means you're doing something exciting with a lot of energy. Maybe it's very showy or flashy. And it's often something that is kind of short. It's not a long-term thing. So you're ending the week with a bang, which means you're having this evening that is a bang. You wouldn't say that you spent the entire week with a bang because that's too continuous.
Right.
A bang is pow, just like a very quick sound. So you're doing something very exciting that's going to last just a comparatively short time.
Okay. So it's kind of like you just like have that banging sound, like bang.
Bang.
Yeah, like woohoo, you know? So they're going to have dinner.
Yes.
노래방.
노래방.
And an after party somewhere.
Yeah.
Wow, sounds like a really fun night.
노래방
is always good.
I love it. I can't do it often because every time I go to 노래방,
you lose your voice.
And then the next day I have radio.
Well, you know, I tell you, I used to go to 노래방 all the time when I was younger. But ever since I started working as a voice actor, you got to be careful.
Yeah.
Because, you know, when you go, Wah! And you scream it out, next day you're hello.
Yeah.
It's very dangerous.
Well, it's a good thing we have the 볼금 코인 노래방 on Evening Special.
That's right. We get to sing a little bit.
Every Friday. We sing.
5 to 7.
5 to 7.
Join us. Okay. All right. Sunny says, do you mind ending the week where we began dinner with my friends?
Yes.
Now, this is an interesting question. First of all, our pattern is, do you mind?
Yes.
And this is a tricky one to answer.
It is.
Do you mind? And then, yes, no, I don't know.
Right.
I'm okay.
Before we explain it,
yeah.
For this question, even for native speakers, if the answer is only yes or only no, it is very confusing.
Yes.
Generally, even native speakers will have a answer in a complete sentence so that their meaning is clear.
Right.
So first, do you mind? I mean, is it okay? Would you have a problem if? This mind here is about, I have a problem with this.
Yes.
I mind you doing this.
That's right.
So asking, do you mind? It's saying, is it okay with you?
Yeah, is it okay with you?
Right.
Yeah. And ending this week where we began, dinner with my friends. So the very first dinner was with their friends.
Right.
Right?
So they're saying, is it okay if we eat with our friends again?
Okay.
And if you say yes, I'm saying, oh, is it okay? Is it not okay? And if you say no, as a native speaker, I think, is it okay? Is it not okay?
Oh, no.
So you have to kind of complete the sentence with saying, No, I don't mind.
Okay, no, I don't mind.
Which means yes, I would like to. Yes, I am okay with that.
Or we could say, sure, if you convince them to let me pick the tab. Sure, do you mind? Sure. It sounds like you shouldn't say. So it's really tricky.
It's a similar thing in Korean.
Yeah.
And when someone comes up to you and says, 잘 있어요?
Oh, that's so confusing.
있어요, 없어요?
있어요, 없어요?
둘 다 무슨 뜻인지 몰라요. 한국 사람도 헷갈릴 때도 있어요.
자리 있어요? I got confused.
Do I say yes? Do I say no?
I said 있어요. 그래. And then they left. 아니, 아무도 없어요.
Yeah. It's very, in the same way, even for native English speakers, a do you mind sentence can be a little confusing.
So here's the trick. If you're confused as to how to answer, do you mind if we do something? Oh, it's okay. Yeah, sure, you can do it. Just make it longer.
Yeah, just say the whole sentence.
Just say the whole sentence. All right. So convince is our power vocabulary.
Yes. So to convince means to make someone else think like you. It's your 설득하다, right?
Yeah, that's right. And if you pick up the tab, T-A-B,
means you are paying the bill, and it is almost always for food or drinks. So
That's right.
isn't really about, paying for the rental car. It's almost always about food or drinks that you're paying for.
That's right. So, you could say, only if you let me, pay for dinner. But this is just another way of saying, pick up the tab, pay for dinner.
Yes.
Sunny says they'll be thrilled. We'll start with 삼겹살 and see where the night takes us.
Those are the best nights.
Oh boy, 삼겹살 노래방 신났어요.
Yeah, 2차, 3차, 4차, 5차.
All right, let's go ahead and listen to that one more time.
You've been amazing this week, Sunny. We've pigged out on the best Korean food and laughed so much together.
Yeah, I don't want this week to end.
Then we should end the week with a bang. Dinner, noribang, and an after party somewhere.
Do you mind ending the week where we began? Dinner with my friends?
Sure, if you convince them to let me pick up the tab.
They'll be thrilled. We'll start with 삼겹살 and see where the night takes us.
Okay, it's time for Power Note. We're on pages 142 and 143 of our PE book. Pig out means to eat a lot.
Yes.
Okay, we know it's to eat a lot. But how do we eat a lot? Usually really
A little
eagerly.
Enthusiastically eating a lot.
Enthusiastically, right?
Yeah,
Okay. My stomach hurts so bad I could hardly sleep last night.
After pigging out on pizza and soft drinks for several hours, what do you expect?
Okay. Pigging out on pizza and soft drinks for several hours?
Maybe they're at a party or something.
Yeah.
Or maybe someone broke up with someone.
Yeah.
And
you just keep
eating.
Keep eating.
Yeah.
If you're going to eat for several hours, you could probably have like a few, like lots of pizza.
Yeah. Like a family size. I've eaten a family size pizza.
By yourself?
By myself.
Wow.
Yeah.
I think
I was very sad that night.
Oh, were you?
And the pizza made me very happy.
That's a lot of pizza.
It was.
That's a lot of
I
pizza.
had a lot of sadness.
Yeah,
but,
a lot of sadness.
Yeah.
Every Thanksgiving, we go to my grandparents' house and pick out on turkey.
Turkeys are big.
They're huge. They're like 4 chickens in one.
Right. Depending on your idea of what a turkey is. Some people may think it's like a 통닭 sort of situation.
Yeah.
It is much larger.
Much larger.
And you, obviously for Thanksgiving, you pig out on the turkey.
Yeah.
But you have to pig out on turkey for like a week.
Oh, yeah. Because you always have leftovers.
Yeah, you have turkey, and then you have to have turkey sandwiches, and then maybe you have like turkey casserole, turkey soups. It's just turkey for the next week.
Yeah, it's so true. But you know what? For turkey dinners, I pig out on turkey, but I really pig out on the other stuff, like stuffing, mashed potatoes.
Mashed potatoes.
candied or yam.
Yeah.
Like sweet potatoes, but it's kind of a little bit different from the Korean sweet potato.
Pecan pie.
Pie.
That's what I pig out on.
Pumpkin pie is what I pig out on. Okay, I want to pig out right now. Okay, with a bang. To do something with a bang means that you do it in a very exciting and energetic way.
Yes.
Okay. How was the concert last night?
Amazing. The band ended the show with a bang and played their best song.
Mm-hmm.
That's usually what happens.
Yeah.
In a concert, the last song is the most energetic.
It's the best.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's like they want everyone to leave in a good mood.
Yeah.
So they often do a very energetic, popular song.
Sure. Because, I don't know if it's a good idea to end a concert with a sad song.
It depends. So I went to an Isora concert.
You did?
And most of her songs are sad.
That is true.
Let's be honest.
Yes, that's true.
It would be really weird. And she ended with a very sad song. But she ended with 바람이 분다.
Oh, that's such a good song.
Yeah. But
Makes
at the end of it, you're kind of like... But it's kind of like ending with a bang for her.
For her.
Because that's the most...
It's the one of the best.
Everyone waits for that song.
Okay.
If you could listen to you gotta go see that one. Yeah. You gotta hear that one.
So it depends on the singer, right? I mean, if it's a rock and roll band, it's going to be a very exciting song, the last song. But if it's Isora, it's going to be like the saddest or the most emotional song.
Yeah. She's going to make you leave the concert hall in tears.
I would be crying at her concert.
Oh, I did.
You did?
Yeah.
Oh, my gosh.
She gives a Christmas concert every year.
Oh, my gosh.
So I try to go when I can.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah.
All right. Rex quit his job with a bang by announcing it over the loudspeaker at the store.
Yes! This is that scene in a movie or scene in TV where they like blow something up or they're screaming or they're like, I'm quitting!
Yeah.
That is leaving the company with a bang.
So in this case, quitting your job with a bang means that you're making a big statement.
Yeah.
Not just like, I'm quitting, but you're showing them.
Yeah.
Your actions are speaking very loudly.
Yes.
Right?
Right.
Like, you're not going to leave quietly.
Right. Maybe there's an important presentation with a client, and you go in, and you do terrible.
Oh.
On purpose.
Oh, no.
Because you just want to quit the company and
with a
that
bang.
Type of thing, with a bang.
That's right. Okay, to do something with a bang. All right. Pick up the tab means simply to pay the bill.
Yes.
I insist you let me pick up the tab. You always pay.
Okay, but just this one time.
So, you know how we have that expression, it's my treat?
Yes.
Let me treat you.
Yes.
Is there a difference between let me treat you, it's my treat, versus pick up the tab?
I think the action is the same, but the pick up the tab doesn't have the feeling of I'm buying this as a gift. So it's my treat or let me treat you. It's like, oh, I want to do something nice for you.
Yeah.
But, for example, let's say you have like a rich girl or a rich guy. You could say something like, Daddy always picks up the tab for them.
Yeah.
Meaning, Dad always pays the bills because they're rich children and they don't have to pay.
Right. It's very common for American celebrities, actors or very famous people. You often hear of these stories like, they went into a restaurant and they picked up the tab for everyone in the restaurant. They paid for everyone's meals.
Really?
Oh, yeah. I've heard many stories like that. Like really the nice actors or actresses, they pick up the tab. Or maybe they can just pick up the tab for one table.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Do you mind?
Do you mind? Is it okay? Is it okay with you?
Okay. Do you mind if I come over for a while?
No, I don't mind.
Okay.
Come over whenever.
All right.
Do you mind lending me some money for a week?
Yes.
Oh.
I do mind. I don't have any money. I'm broke.
So here the yes is actually refusing.
Yeah.
Yes, I do mind.
Right.
I don't want to give you money.
That's right. Of course, this is kind of a rude response, but we're very close friends.
Yeah.
And so we're talking about money. Sorry, I don't have any money.
Yeah.
Okay. Convince is our power vocab.
It means you're changing someone's opinion. You're making someone believe the way you do.
Okay, very good. Check out the definition on page 144, and let's thank our sponsor.
한국토익위원회에서 취업과